name is Michael Vince Kim. I won the first prize in the People Stories category with my work Anything, which is about around 1,000 Koreans who migrated to Mexico and later on to Cuba in 1905 after being tricked into believing that they would get great jobs in what they were told was a paradisiac land. But in the end, they ended up being tricked into signing a contract for indentured labor in Henneken plantations.
Okay. And tell us about how you went about capturing the shots and, where did you find the story?
Right. Well, when I arrived in Mexico and in Cuba, I didn't really have contacts. So what I did, which is what I always do when I work on projects, is to just go to a location and start meeting people from the community. I'm an ethnic Korean myself, so there's always this sort of bond that you can form with the people that you're photographing. In this case, like obviously we both come from the same ethnic background, and I'm a third generation Korean myself. So we both related to that same sense of identity that you have as the son of migrants. So once you meet one family, they introduce you to another family, and it sort of snowballs from there.
Brilliant. And obviously you must think it's very important for photos to tell a story and as a role in journalism. So could you tell us about that maybe, and what you think it's important, like why you think it's important?
Well, the most obvious reason to photograph something like this is to document something, to leave an archive. But another thing that was really interesting for me with this project is that this is a story that is not very well known, and as an ethnic Korean myself, it was the first time I heard about it before I went there. And I was actually quite surprised, and I thought, me being very, very interested in my family's history and in Korean history, how is it possible that I had never heard of this? So I wanted to make something visual with it and try to establish a sort of record that people can look up and they can use to remember these stories.
Brilliant. Also, could you kindly just tell us why you submitted your work and when you found out that you won the award?
Well, I submitted my work not thinking much about it, really. I was not expecting to win anything. And when I checked on the WordPress photo website, actually it was my wife who checked, and she told me that I had won the first prize. And I had actually no idea what she was talking about because I was not expecting anything. And I asked her, well, first prize in what? And she told me in the people category. So, it took a while to digest, really.